Hey guys, this is Corey with AwesomeBatteries.com and welcome to LITnews Episode 1. This is the first episode of a monthly vlog that I'm going to be doing where I'm going to talk about new energy storage products, new battery features, and we're going to talk a little bit about the brands who bring batteries to market. I'm going to try to make this segment as unbiased as possible and include information from brands you won't find on AwesomeBatteries.com. If you're a brand and you'd like your company's information included in LITnews, please reach me on our social media channels, or you can email me directly through the awesomebatteries.com website. Let's jump right into it and start with Bolt Energy USA. They have two really big announcements to make this month. So the first announcement is that Bolt Energy USA has released a sleep function for their battery, which is very important for the consumer. It helps you maintain the battery over extended periods of time. And a lot of companies you're going to see as you go through LITnews that they're releasing the on-off power buttons or remote wake-up buttons that you mount on the dash. And Bolt Energy USA experimented with this, but they decided to include everything into the LCD meter. How it works is the battery will go to sleep after about 12 hours. You'll come back to the cart. You'll notice the LCD meter's off. You simply press the power button on the LCD meter. It immediately wakes the battery up, and then you can use the card as usual. So I really like how Bolt did their sleep function, and I really like that I don't have to route another item up to the dash. The second bit of news from Bolt Energy USA is that they have released their Club Car Precedent mounting bracket. This is big news for all the Bolt Energy USA dealers, and also big news for anyone with the Club Car Precedent that wants to install a Bolt Energy USA. You can now do everything from the top of the cart, and you're not having to go underneath and mount the battery down to the plastic battery tray, which is going to shave at least 30 minutes off of your installation time. And the best part about it is it's going to make the job a one-person job. So with the Bolt bracket, you just set it in place, utilize the J-hook and bar to secure the bracket down to the battery tray using the hold-down bar underneath. And then you just set the battery on top of the bracket and secure it with the provided mounting hardware. Very easy. It's going to mount this battery in minutes instead of 30 or 45 minutes. Next, we have Epoch Batteries out of Atlanta, Georgia. And they would like everyone to know that they have a full run of single unit lithium golf cart batteries. They have a 38 volt, 105 amp hour, a 51 volt, 105 amp hour, a 51 volt, 105 amp hour mini that's going to fit easily into older Precedents and Club Car DS. They also have a 51 volt, 160 amp hour extended range battery, as well as a 70.4 volt, 105 amp hour battery. Also, Epoch has a full line of marine and RV batteries. And I'm very excited about Epoch's marine line because I live in a marine market. They have a full line of trolling motor batteries from 12 volt, 24 volt, and 36 volt. They have several 12 volt deep cycle marine options starting at 50 amp hours and going all the way up to 460 amp hours. And lastly, they have dual purpose marine batteries, which have cranking and reserve capacity. Those come in 120 amp hour as well as a 300 amp hour. All Epoch marine batteries are IP67 rated waterproof, and they all come with Epoch's 11-year US-based warranty. So at awesomebatteries.com, we're big into golf carts. So we're going to talk outside of the battery space a little bit and talk about aftermarket drive systems and the companies that bring those to market. So we're going to talk about Alltrax. So Alltrax has been in the game for a while. They've been doing replacement DC controllers and motors. So in 2024, Alltrax released their AC drive system kit, which is a 600 amp AC controller and a 5 kilowatt motor. Just recently, they released the Bluetooth function of their AC drive system. So now you can go to the Android or iOS app stores and download the Alltrax mobile application, and you'll be able to connect with your controller and adjust settings. Alltrax has AC conversion kits for 48 volt EasyGo TXTs, Club Car Onward Precedent and Tempo models, Yamaha models, as well as Club Car and EasyGo series carts. Please visit an Alltrax authorized dealer for more information. Moving back to batteries, let's talk about Lithium Rhino. Lithium Rhino has a full line of quality lithium golf cart batteries. So their focus is to bring accessory items that complement their lithium batteries, and they've started with soundbars. So Lithium Rhino recently released their soundbar, which of course sounds awesome. It's got all the lights and the bells and whistles. And they've taken it a step farther by releasing a wireless steering wheel remote that allows you to adjust your volume or turn your system on or off from the steering wheel, so you don't have to take your eyes off the road. The next battery brand we're going to talk about is RoyPow. And RoyPow was one of my introductory brands to the lithium battery space back in 2021 and 22. They were probably one of the first battery brands that released a good single unit. And RoyPow wanted to let us know that they're releasing a new battery. The battery is called Batlite, and it is a budget-friendly lithium golf cart battery that is really going to take a lot of sales from lead acid batteries. This battery is going to be great for stock drive systems, motors and controllers, and it's still going to give you the extended range, maybe somewhere around 30, 35 miles per charge cycle under average conditions. But the best thing of all is that the battery is going to come to market somewhere around the $1,500 mark. So it's going to be a very good price point battery. Fleet Lithium has a big announcement to make. They are releasing the next gen Fleet Lithium battery, and there are some upgraded features. The first one is they have a built-in fire suppression system that's designed into the battery. Now, I personally, of all the batteries I've sold through the years, I've never had a thermal runaway incident. But with the Fleet Lithium battery fire suppression system, it's an extra layer of protection on top of all the protections that are built into the battery management system. The next gen batteries will allow you to seamlessly connect two batteries in parallel for extended runtime. There's no firmware update needed, or there's nothing special to do. You just put two of them together. The batteries are going to recognize each other and work flawlessly in parallel. Fleet Lithium is releasing cart specific installation kits, which is really good because just having cart specific mounting brackets and AC ports makes the installation process a lot easier. And lastly, Fleet wants everyone to know that they have doubled their 5-year warranty. So now all Fleet lithium batteries will come with a 10-year extended US-based warranty. So if you're in the market for a high quality lithium golf cart battery, please give Fleet Lithium a look. Okay, next we have Big Battery. And Big Battery was my very first company that I worked with probably in 2018 or 19 when we first started doing lithium conversions. And they have released the Husky 2, which is a budget-friendly 51-volt, 100 amp hour lithium golf cart battery. It's nicely sized. You can easily fit two of them in parallel to double your runtime. And it comes with Big Battery's US-based warranty and technical support. Now, this battery is going to retail somewhere in the $2,100 range. So it's a good way to get, 100 plus amp hours of capacity and still stay under the $2,500 mark. Big Battery also has a full line of marine, RV, and solar batteries. Next, we have two updates from our good buddies at Eco Battery. Eco's first update is that they have released their Gen 3 battery, and I'll quickly run through the upgraded features of the new Gen 3s. The first is that they have a new BMS, and it's an upgraded BMS, and it has higher discharge rates. So there's a 600 peak, then it drops down to 550, and the continuous discharge rate is now 250 amps. Eco has implemented a sleep function into their batteries. So now Eco batteries will go to sleep after so many hours or days, and then you would just simply press the remote on off button at your dash to wake the battery up and use the cart as normal. And the last thing about the Gen 3 Eco batteries is that they've extended their warranty. So the Gen 2s had an 8-year warranty. All Gen 3 Eco batteries will come with a 10-year warranty, and that's 5 years at 100% and 5 years prorated. So the second update from Eco Battery is that they have released their AC drive system. They've released a 600 amp AC controller and a 5 kilowatt AC motor combination. It's called the Ecosystem, and they have conversion kits available now for, I think, almost all E-Z-GO and club car models. Yamaha, I think, is included in there as well. Please visit an Eco Battery authorized dealer or check out their website for more information about the Ecosystem. So staying with drive systems, let's talk about Navitas vehicle systems. And by coincidence, they did a giveaway the same week that Epoch Battery released the information about their ecosystem. They gave away one of their monster AC drive system kits. Now this system has an 850 amp AC controller and a 7.5 kilowatt motor. Someone did win it, and whoever won this AC drive system kit for sure has the baddest cart in like the whole area, right? There's not many people out there who have a more powerful golf cart. So I think this might have been Navitas' way of reminding everyone who is still number one in the AC aftermarket drive system space. But it was just kind of funny to see those two companies battling. Moving right along, let's talk about Trojan batteries. So Trojan has always kind of been number one in the golf cart battery space with their lead acid batteries. They've kind of been slowly working on their lithium battery product. And from the information that I've been reading on their website about their new single unit drop-ins, they're definitely moving in the right direction or have moved in the right direction. They currently have a 51105, they have a 51171 extended range, and they have a 51 volt, 171 amp hour high performance battery. Now, the high performance battery is going to be for the upgraded drive systems and anyone looking for that performance edge, right? So it has a peak discharge rate for 0.2 seconds of 1,000 amps. And then it drops down to 750 amps, 425 amps, and then it drops down to the continuous discharge rate, which is 300 amps. It's definitely more than most of the competitors out there. Also, when you go to Trojan's website and you read about their lithium batteries, the documentation is probably the most professional that I've seen. Everything from data sheets to safety information and user manual, it's all there. So if you're new to the lithium battery space, going with a trusted supplier like Trojan Batteries is going to be an easy route for you. So Qomolander is the next battery brand we're going to talk about, and it is an overseas brand, but they do have representatives that are here in the United States that help with customer service and warranty support. I like what they're doing. I like the way their batteries look. It's a grade A battery. Comes with the full installation kit. It's nicely priced. It comes in a little bit under some of the other major battery brands. And they're doing some pretty cool stuff. Like right now, they are testing a 96 volt battery. So 96 volt, I can't even comprehend it. I don't even know what drive system runs it. But of course, come back for episode 2 of LITnews, and I hope to have some more information and photos on the 96 volt battery. Qomolander is redesigning their 51 volt, 150 amp hour extended range lithium golf cart battery. So the goal is always to make the battery not longer than a TXT tray and not too wide where it won't fit into a club car precedent. And it's always one of the challenges for the lithium brands when they are designing their high capacity batteries is how to encase it so it fits into most, or if not all, golf cart models with little to no tray modification. Lastly, from Qomolander, they are releasing a 51.2 volt, 230 amp hour lithium golf cart battery. This battery is going to be perfect for anyone who's using their golf cart for commercial purposes, or maybe you're hunting and you can't charge on shore power for 2 or 3 days. This would be the perfect battery for you. I'm not 100% certain on the amount of range you would get from a 230 amp hour battery. I know you can kind of get a good estimate just breaking down the kilowatt hour or the energy stored in the battery. But I can say I will not be range testing a 230 amp hour battery. I don't think my back could handle it. So our last battery brand update is from Allied Battery. They are releasing an update across all of their SKUs. It's called the R&S battery. It stands for Relay and Smart System. So this is the kind of the next gen of the Allied lithium golf cart batteries. And they include an updated BMS or an upgraded BMS for better performance. I'll have some more information on the BMS next month, but I'm assuming that maybe the discharge rates are a little bit higher, and I'll confirm that in the next episode. But all the Allied batteries will now come with a remote power on-off button that you'll mount on the dash. And again, the sleep function, it definitely helps you maintain the battery over an extended period of time. So definitely good to see Allied bringing their product up to today's standards. And they've been around for a long time, and they definitely know the space very well. Okay, guys, that's it for episode 1 of LITnews. I had a lot of information to cram in there. I hope it wasn't too long and drawn out. Episode 2 will be out in a month. I'll try to keep these things coming. There are constant updates and new features being released by all of these battery brands. We're going to be moving heavy into marine and RV as LITnews moves forward. So if you have feedback, please leave them in the comments below or reach out to me directly through the awesomebatteries.com website. I'm not a know-it-all. I'm just trying to provide some really good and useful information to consumers. And I always appreciate feedback. Again, thank you for watching until the end of the episode. And we hope to see you next month for LITnews Episode 2. We hope you have an awesome day. Thank you.